Now, Jordan has declared its border regions with Iraq and Syria as military zones. The decision was announced after a suicide car bomb attack on Tuesday. A vigil was held in Amman for the 6 border guards who were killed by the explosion. The car had crossed from the Syrian side near a refugee camp. No group has claimed responsibility. Jordan also announced that refugees from Syria and Iraq will no longer be able to enter the country, and any personal vehicle in the zone will be considered a legitimate military target unless they're with prior notice. Well, for more on this, we can speak to Magid. He's joining us now live from Amman and is a regional expert and journalist there. Aaron, good to speak to you this morning. So this is a big step from Jordan. Why have they decided to take this, and what happens next?
Well, there's considerable domestic opposition right now towards the absorption of additional Syrian refugees. Jordan has generally taken in 650,000 refugees after Turkey, and Lebanon is the third largest recipient of refugees. But after the attack yesterday at 5:30 a.m., killing 6 Jordanian forces, injuring 14, the public has said enough. And that has impacted the Jordanian government's decision to call upon the area to be a closed military zone and also to seize any humanitarian operations at the Rukban area.
And Aaron, you say the public have said enough. This is an interesting way for democracy to work so quickly in this country. And how will that affect all 650,000 refugees within Jordan?
Well, the issue is less the 650,000 Syrian refugees right now in the country, but more the 70,000 refugees in the Rukban area on the border. These refugees are in very miserable conditions. It's right now about 40 degrees heat in the middle of Ramadan, with minimal access to food, water, medical supplies, and almost no security. So the question remains, if Jordan shuts off humanitarian aid to these 70,000 individuals, how are they going to get the water? How are they going to get the food to survive in this very difficult desert conditions?
Well, that's exactly the point, isn't it, Aaron? Because, you know, the loss of 6 soldiers is regrettable, but these 70,000 desperate people on the border surely must take precedent, and Jordan has been very welcoming in the past. So it's quite a worrying development.
Yes, yeah, very, very worrying. And it's important to also note this is not the first attack that Jordan has faced in the past 7 months. Jordan is considered an island of stability in contrast to some of its neighbors in Syria and Iraq and Egypt, etc. However, in the past 7 months, this is Jordan's 4th attack. Only 2 weeks ago, during the first day of Ramadan, there was an attack on the Jordanian intelligence office in Baqa, killing 5. So in addition to those attacks, now we have the attack yesterday, killing 6 Jordanian forces, which pushes the public, who are already uncomfortable with the many Syrian refugees in the country because of the difficult economic situation and the high unemployment for Jordanian citizens, to say we cannot afford to keep absorbing additional refugees when our security is at risk.
Absolutely. Well, a worrying development. Aaron Magid there from Amman, one story that we'll be following closely. Thank you for joining us on TRT World.